MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Peter Atwood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts? Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the designated hitter, number 37.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 107.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Richard Wolf.
Now at the plate, Richard Wolf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Wolf, a former Pittsburgh Pirate who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Craig Chang. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Into the box now, Franklin Morris, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he popped him up. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he is in there.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, Juan Quintero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Chang on third, Morris at second with 1 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Alex Cortez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, David Cedeno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Angels. Julio Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, Luis Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Luis
The pitch.
Jimenez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Rich Harmon. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. To the plate now, Frank Valencia, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Leandro De Jesus.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leandro De Jesus, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Nope. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And that'll get down for.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Standing in now, Lester Valentin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Halsey is there. And that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the one. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Angels 4 and the A's 1. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Frank Maraville.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, James Halsey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, James Douglas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he misses again, ball 3. Richard Wolf would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Dan Esslinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball two. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next up for the A's, Douglas Krause. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here it comes, 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. He's got it. One there, but no real shot at two as he's saved easily at first. Settling in now, Eddie Aviles. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the 3-1. And he pops it up. Wolf in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quintero is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Angels are out in front, 4-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Richard Wolf. Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0 home.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
This is line to left. Harmon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Craig Chang. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Franklin Morris, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Speared on the dive. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, Juan Quintero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line drive to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Angels strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Rich Harmon. He singled his last time
The
up.
left fielder, Rich Harmon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Frank Valencia.
Now in the box, Frank Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Leandro De Jesus, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Quintero will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Henry Dolan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Dolan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And the runner back. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Hard ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Alex Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready now, David Cedeno. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2.
Hold down. 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Frank Maraville. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strike called, 2-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, James Halsey, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Douglas. Comes set, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and this one will bounce into the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Michael Castaneda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Michael Castaneda.
Standing in now, Richard Wolf.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Craig Chang is at the plate as he watches ball 1. fouled away. From the stretch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franklin Morris. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 6 and the A's 1. Leading off the inning, Lester Valentin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Left side, but well foul. The 2-2. In the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Dan Esslinger.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Esslinger. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Douglas Kraus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Eddie Aviles, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The A's strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Quintero. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Just hung in there on that one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, David Cedeno.
Striding into the box, David Cedeno. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the A's,
Thank you, Heidi.
not shortstop, Luis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Jimenez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rich Harman.
So stepping in, Rich Harman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Frank Valencia. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 6-1. Ready for another chance, Frank Maraville.
The shortstop, Frank Maraville.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses 1-1. Maraville stands just 5'7" in the right side of that batter's box. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, James Halsey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Harmon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Douglas.
Striding forward now is the DH, James Douglas. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Halos lead this one 6-1. Ward Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 1, Ward Delgado.
Leading off the inning, Leandro De Jesus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The designated hitter, Henry Dolan.
Striding in once again, Henry Dolan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Lester Valentin.
Striding in for Oakland, Lester Valentin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate. Oh, that's good.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Dan Esslinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. Now a 6-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Richard Wolf.
Richard Wolf.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
Jay On comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jay On.
Into the box, Craig Chang. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. So he almost completes an incredible play, but just couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Juan Quintero. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Seven runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the A's 2. Tommy Brasky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 23, Tommy Brasky.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Douglas Krause.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. Hopefully a long ball to get. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Eddie Aviles. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So now to the plate, Luis Jimenez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, left fielder, Rich.
Digging in, Rich Harmon. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Chris Armas is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Standing in now, Frank Valencia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Armas is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. Chang is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Leandro De Jesus.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Leandro De Jesus. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A pause and the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So coming to the plate, Alex Cortez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cortez.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The 1-0 home.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, David Cedeno. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Frank Maraville.
In now for the Angels, Frank Maraville. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's running. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the A's 2. Leland Aochi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Leland Aoki.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Henry Dolan.
Henry Dolan.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morris is right there, one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Lester Valentin.
Now batting, Lester Valentin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there. But hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate now, Dan Esslinger, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Douglas Krause, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. One left for Oakland. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Mario Carrillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mario Carrillo.
Into the box now, James Palsy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, James Douglas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. On the ground to the left side, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 35, Richard Wolf.
At the plate, Richard Wolf. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Craig Chang would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Franklin Morris is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Julian Ramirez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 38, Julian Ramirez.
So striding in, Eddie Aviles. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Luis Jimenez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Three and one.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
At the plate, Rich Harmon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Last strike now for Oakland. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Frank Valencia would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home, as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(7-2) the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Julio Sanchez gets the W on the mound. Peter Atwood struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.